Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final edition of the Korean Science Game of the Week. I would imagine this is going to even slightly be on the short side. I calculate 8 turns to finish the science required, maybe 3 or 4 more turns on top of that to get the last piece done. So maybe turn 212-ish, which is going to put us right around the Scotland victory. The victory time for the Scotland game that we had. But also you got to keep in mind 2 things, which is going to make it a tough balance. We had 3 science city-states and 2 cultural city-states and Kilwa, which gave us massive boost to our science and culture. Not to mention 2 of the science city-states were really good ones. Geneva and Stockholm in particular. Oh, they're trying to take Stock! No, Geneva! Those frickin' bastards. That's going to cost me 15% science. Oh, no, actually, I'm at war, so I'm not even getting that 50%. Oh, my God. I just thought of that. The 15% from Geneva is that drop I had earlier. Ah, I got to make peace with her. I mean, I'm not getting that 15%, but... Let's just do a white piece. Stupid war cost me so much science. I wasn't even thinking. That just shot me up by... Oh my god. Oh my god. That probably cost me 2 or 3 turns on the science alone. That's that loss I had when I lost... when Geneva... I lost Geneva's 15% because I wasn't at peace. Oh, dude, that is the worst. I cannot believe that. Starry 95. Thank you very much. And welcome. Be sure to leave your shoes at the door and make yourself at home. Right there. There you go, Brahms. And thank you for the biddies, Brahms. A whole 100 biddies. Oh my god. That's really late for Big Ben. Big Ben's usually done way sooner than that.
Water and air. They're too essential.
I cannot believe that those bastards are doing that.
This intelligence brought us... There may be no forgiveness.
Doesn't matter. Still so far from being done that. 6 turns on the tech there. Puts me at 207. Hey, Stary, what's up? First play Civ 5 for some games felt very interesting, but I haven't taken the time to actually learn the game. Whatever. Cannot believe that they did that. Just playing like full army conquering games. Can you recommend me some articles, videos about how to learn the mechanics and actually have a better in-depth understanding of the game? If you're talking about Civ 5, I don't know where you could go for that information. If you're talking about Civ 6, you can get everything you need to know here. If you're talking about Civ 6, you can check out this. And you can check out this. And you can just stick around. Oh, snap. Gotta get up pretty early in the morning to beat this guy, Brahms. Oh, snap. You don't even know. Yeah, sorry. If you're talking about Civ 5, I don't know about. Or talking about Civ, I don't know about Civ 5. I haven't played that game for years, and I don't know anybody who has content on it. Certainly not relevant, recent content, I would doubt. What am I doing? In the meantime, I can repair things. I got more workers than I need, actually, because I've only got one more thing to do. It's just a matter of hitting next turn, ladies and gentlemen. Getting to that number. I don't even know. Whatever. Vaping Dolphin? Who's the best science civ? Well, the purpose of this game was to determine whether or not the best science civilization was either Korea or Scotland. And before I really did a couple good runs recently with them, I kind of believed that Korea was the best. I hadn't really played either of them like to their fullest ability. And then 3 weeks ago, I did the game of the week, which you can find on YouTube, with Scotland. And I did... How many turns was that victory? I don't know. I have it written down here somewhere. It was like turn 212. But the important thing to keep in mind for that run... It was... No, 213. The important thing to keep in mind for that run is I didn't have a single science city-state and only one cultural city-state in the entire game to run off of. Oh, fapping. Gotcha. Fapping. Just forgot it. Okay. Oh, you're playing a buying Civ 6, but I want to actually play the game. Oh, okay, we're saying, yeah. Okay, well, this is the place to be, yeah, for sure. So anyway, on the previous playthrough that I had, how many more turns on that? 3 turns. I have 3 turns. There's no way I get that over into 2, right? Yeah, now that I lost Geneva, it's a freaking major loss. And I need to get this guy there so that I get the 15% science. Killwa. Yeah. I'm just gonna run campus. But what I was saying is, for my run with Scotland, I did a 213 victory, which is incredibly fast on standard difficulty. I've only been sub 200 twice since Rise and Fall, or once since Rise and Fall, and that was with on science. with Australia. And Australia is just kind of broken with that 100% mechanic. So that I don't really count. But between Korea and Scotland, it was always a matter of which one's better. And I was kind of thinking it was Korea. But then I did that Scotland run, and they were so strong. The bonuses for the 10% bonuses for being ecstatic was amazing. And also the great people points was amazing, just running away with the scientists. But in that game, I did not have a single science city-state and only one cultural city-state. And I believed that in those, out of those two, if I'd have had like 2 science city-states and gotten Kilwa, which give me that 15% bonus in each city for raw science, not to mention, you know, the extra 2 science in every library, the extra 2 science in every university times 2. I did the math, and I felt like the science was the drawback in that game, and I think it cost me a good 10 turns. It might not have gotten me sub 200, but it got me pretty close. That was a really strong run. It was a really good run. I enjoyed it a lot. I had a couple more cities there than I did here. I got a little bit more squeezed in this game than I did in that one. With that being said, I've done this Korea run now with really great city-states, and I'm still going to be around the same finish time. So it's a bit of a coin flip. It's almost, I would say, as if it's kind of based on how you would like to play the game and how they would run. They're both extremely good. I cost myself a few turns in this game, maybe 2 or 3 turns at the least, maybe 5 turns at the most. Because I actually tried to go to a war with him. I took one of his cities, but he ended up getting Mamluks before I could get to him. I was hoping to get my knights before he got Mamluks, take a couple of the cities down. And I mistimed it, and he got it faster than I thought. I feel like I cost myself some time there. Finally, Albert Einstein comes to the party. Turn 205. And I actually get Nobel as well back to back. I get 2 of them back to back because the prices dropped. Feels ripped off, man. Good night, Joanna. Enjoy. Have a good night. Oh my. Right? But yeah, it's a tight battle. I think after having played this Korea run, I think that Scotland might be just a little bit better. Korea's very strong. You get those campuses down, they build quick for one thing. They build really quick.
It is burning with a deadly heat.
Which makes a big difference. Don't really need that. Oh, whatever. Yeah, because we're only one. Oh wait, this one with this here. One more turn. Oh, look at this. It is like a fraction short of being done. That is such garbage, dude. Yeah, like I said, it's a really, really tight battle. Between the two, I don't know how else to tell you other than it's a tight battle. I feel like if I had the more in that, I think the Scotland's just a little bit better. That 10% science, 10% production for being ecstatic is so OP.
Many
Oh man, I was hoping to finish before the year was over. Aww. Did I miss any? Yeah, I did. I always miss military tactics. I always skip that damn thing. Imagine if I had Geneva, I'd be over 1,000 science per. Okay. That. Two turns, I'll be done. I'll be sub 210.
Robbie, what are you doing, baby dolls? Hmm? Come here, dude. Come here, say hello to YouTube. Yes, come and say hello to YouTube. Oh, yes, say hello to YouTube.
Is it raining out yet? Is it raining out yet? Hmm? Is it raining out yet? Huh? Is it raining out yet?
Oh, thank you.
Say hello.
Hello, YouTube. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my daddy. My daddy would appreciate it if you would subscribe to his channel.
Ah. All right. Seriously.
Tactics mean doing what you can.
How old is she? It's a girl, actually. Yeah, she is almost 3.5. She turned 3 in March, so 3.5. Next term, we're done. 209. March 15th. I believe. No, March 10th. God, there's the day we got her and the day that she turned... We got her just after she turned 1. I think she turned... Her March 10th is her birthday. March 15th is the day we got her. No, I didn't found a religion. No, I don't found a unless it's a special kind of a playthrough where I'm specifically trying to do a particular task, like, you know, win a culture game without building theater squares, or, you know, some sort of a weird playthrough where I'm doing something other than religion. Only then will I get a religion. There's no point, especially on Deity. The cost is too high to get a religion on Deity, to waste the time getting it. There's not enough return, especially with the way the loyalty mechanic works now. You have to actually use your faith to defend your religion in your cities, or you can lose loyalty problems. You can have loyalty problems, so you actually have to spread your religion in that. So.
In arts and dream.
Yep. Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys are ready. You guys are trying to say that you're ready, but I don't think you're ready. I just don't think y'all ready. Oh, the whales. Aww. We should have went and got the whales, man. Feels bad, man. Go get the whales. Yeah. By the way, we did get our Mimi little theme park here in the water. You ready? Turn 209. You know, I'm really curious about how much time I lost with that war. Legit, it wasn't a lot, and I don't even know if it would have caught, like, science. It was always science that was the issue, right? I might have gotten a little bit more science done to save me 1 or 2 turns. So maybe that would have saved me a turn or 2. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting your science done. And 209 is the number. Let's go live on Mars, guys. Let's do it.
Much as
Elon Musk style.
did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course
What?
and make another world our own.
Make another world our own. There you have it. Well, and thing that too is we only had 10 cities on this. We had 12 on the Scotland. So if we got to 12 cities, that'd have been 2 more save wounds. Who knows? Who knows? Ranking was terrible, of course. Less cities, fast win, less time to do things. Culture per turn, running away. Hero score per turn. Pretty tight. Yeah, I tell you who had a good game was Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan had himself a real good game. Yeah, science per turn though. Look at that. This is when Geneva got killed. Right there, bastards. Look at that. That's insane right there. And another thing that hurt us there is that Einstein came so late in the playthrough. If Einstein had come earlier in the era for scientists, and I could have grabbed him earlier, that would have been 4 science in every university. So that would have been 40 more science, like raw science before boosts and bonuses. So maybe it's more like 60 or 70 extra science. Extra science. That would have been like a lot more per turn. That might have gotten me another 2 or 3 turns shaved off as well. So there's always those little lucky RNG moments, right, that can get you one way or another. But yeah, him being born a little earlier would have helped a lot for sure. Score per turn, even I did not catch him. I did not catch him. He was really strong. He was. But we did it. 209. 209, folks. I hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, and you haven't subscribed yet, what the hell are you waiting for? Like the videos if you did. And by all means, come by and see us. YouTube. We have a great community over here on Twitch, so you should come over and say hello. And yeah, check us out. In person. Live. Other than that, have yourself a good one. And we'll see you on the next edition of the Game of the Week. Bye-bye.